Matthew Haviland here, Keller Realty. I am outside of the church here in Port Republic, formerly known as St. Paul's United Methodist Church, Port Community Church. And this incredible building, built in the 1800s, is now for sale. And show you around the outside and take a look at the inside and see how the church is looking right now. So come join me. So yes, this church was built in 1871, almost 150 years old. Incredible property and location. This is really the hub of the town, iconic landmark here in Port Republic. And this is the town I grew up in. Was actually a member of this church for many years, so a lot of great memories in this church. A lot of wonderful people I've met over the years, and great memories here at the church. And we're going to take you for a tour and show you inside in a moment. We're actually going to explore some spaces that you may not have seen. We'll take a look at the bell tower, take a look up in the steeple, as well as in the basement, show you what the foundation of this incredible structure looks like. So Port Republic, if you're not familiar with this town, is a small town located in Atlantic County, New Jersey, near Smithville, New Jersey, if you're familiar with Smithville. And this was a town built by shipbuilders. And so you figure 150 years old, built by shipbuilders who lived and worked in the town. Really incredible property. We'll take you for a tour of this church. So you have two stairwells to the left there. That side they did add an electric chairlift. This was originally two stairwells going upstairs. And as you can see here from the walls, those are all tin walls there, tin ceilings. Really incredible craftsmanship is how I would describe this. I don't know that you would ever be able to rebuild something like this, that you would even find anyone that could do the work that was put into this building. It's really incredible. Stained glass windows throughout the building, and you really had to get on the inside to appreciate those stained glass windows. Here's a look at another look at the sanctuary, all the beautiful stained glass windows. And I'll show you what the ceiling looks like as well. You can see the patterns even on the walls, the intricate patterns of the walls, and then I'll show you the ceiling, how that looks. Beautiful stained glass. And coming up here we have the altar area, front of the church as well. Now I remember there used to be a picture of Jesus right there, and that right in the front and center there. I wonder what happened to that picture. If anybody remembers that picture, let me know if you know where that one's located. And here's a look at the ceiling. Again, it's just incredible detail, the craftsmanship, the detail, and I can only imagine how long it took to build this structure. I just look at all the wooden pews. There's a balcony there as well. I'll go up and show you the balcony in a little bit. So I'm going to show you a plaque here in the church. This plaque was put up in 1938 in memoriam Nicholas Van Sant, ordained local preacher and shipbuilder, Mercy Van Sant, devout and gifted mother of Israel. This couple married over 70 years. They both died. They were born in 1788 and 1789, died at 91 years old, and married over 70 years. Pretty incredible. And then it also lists the names of their children. They had Nicholas, Samuel, James, Isaac, John, Joel, Nathaniel, Rebecca, Marianne. Very interesting, all the history there in this church. I love this. It says in the end, these all went out from this church to live lives of eminent usefulness. What a great thing to say about these folks here that were founders of the church. So now I'm going to take you for a tour. This is up in the balcony area of the church, overlooking the sanctuary. Again, you can see how large this church is. For a small town, this is one very large church, and great balcony area up here. Now we're actually going up into the steeple area. You have a little storage attic area on the next level, and you can actually climb up further into the bell tower area. And this is really incredible to see the bell tower here, and this area overlooking town of Port Republic, New Jersey. It's a large fan here that must have used for some type of cooling at some point. Really incredible structure. And take a peek out. You can kind of peek out a little bit and see the park and the community surrounding areas. And the bell tower from here, you can actually climb up further into the steeple. And so I did take a tour up a little further into the steeple. It was a bit treacherous, so I don't have too much footage up there, but you can kind of see out from the upper windows of the steeple. You can have a really incredible view. You can always see all the way out to Atlantic City from there. It's hard to tell from my video footage here, but a really amazing structure, and still very, very much solid inside that steeple area of the church. So if you have a memory of the church, I'd love it if you would share a comment, post a comment on this video, give me a thumbs up here if you're enjoying the video. If you have any photos, old photos of the church, or maybe events or things that events that had happened at the church, I'd love it if you could share that with me. It says McSand Bell Foundry, Baltimore, Maryland, 1876. So now we're going to head down from the balcony area. Take a look at this beautiful stained glass window here. This one's right at the front of the church. And take a look at the first floor of the building. So first floor, I remember going up, originally there were actually pews in here, and this was used as an additional meeting space, worship space for the church. If you have any pictures of that or any memories of that, please post a comment, let me know. But I believe this was renovated at some point, and they do have dividers in there to make that into classrooms. Here's a look at the kitchen area. A lot of wonderful events taking place here over the years. And there's also a little nursery room, a bathroom there. 2 half bathrooms in the church building. Look at the nursery bathroom there. Another meeting room over on the other side as well. And here's a look at those dividers. They had a divider track system here, so they used to use that for Sunday school rooms. Here's a look at the office. This is it. There's 2 offices at the back of the church on the first floor level. Used to be a secretary there, and a pastor's office here. And here's the other half bathroom. This is the one that's right underneath of the steps, or the front steps of the church. And here's a look at something that probably won't ever get a chance to see. If you've been in the church, you probably haven't been down in here. This is actually the basement area of the church. There's a partial basement. It's a very small area, but you can really get a good view of the foundation of the church. All the stonework that was put into creating this foundation really is incredible to see. A little bit dark and messy down here, but you'll see in a moment here, got a pretty good view of the foundation. There is a crawl space area, very tight crawl space area there where you could get out underneath the rest of the church area, but have a small partial basement here in this section of the church. There are some electrical connections here. And here's a look at that foundation wall. Incredible stone work, and still surprisingly very much intact. I mean, it still looks like it could last another 150 years with that foundation work. Very solid. Here's a look at the beams that were in place there. Some of the old knob and tube wiring that was there. You see the electrical work. I don't think anybody's been down in this area for quite some time. A really incredible structure, 150 years old, and still very much solid. Hopefully it will last many more years to come. Let's look at the cornerstone, 1871. Look at the front lawn of the church. Over on the other side of the church, we do have a little patio here and deck that leads to the office area. Here's a look from the front, looking out. You see the creek there, the park there. There's extra parking down below for the community park. This does include cemetery. The cemetery is part of the property.
so that would be included as well.
Thanks for watching this video tour of the Port Republic Church, historic building, incredible structure. If you like this video and like to see more videos, house tours, and real estate information here in South Jersey, please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.